Good afternoon. It's day 32. So it's been a few days. It's been a few crazy days, to be honest. So, yeah, just wanted to hop on and give a little update. It is officially September. So in my opinion, it's officially fall, which means we are done with summer craziness, which I'm fine with. Yeah, this last week was pretty busy with a lot going on, and it just, as far as my health goals, I stuck with my eating, which was good. There were a few days where I pretty sure I went over my calorie limit, but then there were other days where I'm pretty sure I didn't even hit my calories. So not to say that either one is good, but I feel like it did kind of even out a little bit. Yeah, just busy. But in that, I did still stick with being gluten, dairy, and sugar-free. So I'm proud of myself for that. Even just, my boys, they're up early from their nap. Even last night, I was just so tired. I didn't want to have to cook. And so my husband was like, how about pizza? And I was like, sure, go for it. I'm just going to eat some leftovers. I didn't really have much of an appetite anyway. Hey, no, thank you. Look at these little munchkins. Yeah, they ended up getting pizza and they were really happy about it. And normally pizza would be something that I would really love and crave. But I've gotten to the point now where it's all that's left is just the idea of it that sounds good, but it's really not. I mean, yes, like any normal human would say that pizza is tasty, but it's not worth it for how it makes me feel and how I don't reach my goals when I eat it. So, so that was really good. And it being in the fridge, like, I'm not tempted to eat it. I've gone 32 days being gluten, dairy, and sugar-free, and I am sticking with it. I have decided to go a full 45 days with it, and because that's the halfway point of the 90-day phase that I'm in right now. And I'm just in a good stride with being gluten, dairy, and sugar-free, and I feel like I haven't fully gotten the benefits of it yet. So I'm keeping at it for that, and we'll update more as that comes. But I do feel that I am starting to actually see some more positive results with my skin. I think I mentioned that a couple of videos ago, and so that's exciting. That's another reason that I've extended it. I was just going to go to 30 days and then I was going to go to 40. Now I'm going to 45. So I think from there, I'll just very slowly introduce dairy to see if dairy is at all a trigger. Pretty positive gluten is. And it just doesn't make me feel good, with having Hashimoto's, but I do think it also affects my skin. Same thing with sugar. Sugar gives me headaches. It makes me more stressed. And when I'm more stressed, I tend to itch. And, so, TMI, all the things, but this is a raw and real vlog. So there you go. I'm just sharing, for posterity, and in case anyone else struggles with the same thing, it might be worth cutting out some things for a little while. Yeah, I even had a relative just the other day say that their doctor said that it might be worth cutting out those 3 things to help with some nerve pain that they're dealing with, which I thought was really interesting. So, yeah, I'm definitely someone that says it's worth it. It's worth trying, because I had no idea how miserable I was until I cut it out and I just made it a habit to learn to live without. I feel so much better and I am naturally losing weight. And so that is another huge motivator. Both of those combined is wonderful. So yeah. Anyway, I have been struggling with getting workouts in, like good workouts. I've been doing more low-key stuff. Some days I didn't even get anything like officially in, because it's just been so crazy, and I did have to prioritize rest over getting a workout in. So now that craziness of summer is over and we've stepped into fall, I've laid out my priorities, and I'm wanting to make sure that health and exercise is a much more consistent thing that I don't let, oh, we've got events and we're just going to kind of overwhelm our calendar. And there are seasons for that, right? It's not like every day is going to be perfect, because it's not. And there are some times where I have the best intentions, but my body is like, you know what? You need to rest. And I'm learning to read that and not give in to, I just don't want to do it, or I'm feeling lazy. Or, oh, I don't need to. That's another interesting thing I've been tempted with more recently, is that because I'm seeing results, like, when I get out of the shower and I wrap the towel around me, it wraps around easier now. And my underwear is starting to get big. And so I'm going to need to buy smaller underwear, like, again, TMI, but it's little things like that that really make me realize, wow, this is working. Like, even with me not doing intense working out, just keeping with the consistency of eating healthy and moving my body where I can, staying hydrated. I am making sure that I'm resting, just all the things that we know to do. I am doing them and I am seeing the results, just that consistency over time. So it's encouraging, but I do know that I could be farther along in the process right now if I prioritized exercise better. So, I did actually get on the scale this morning just because I thought, oh, hey, it's been a while. I'm going to just get on and check. And, I lost another 6 pounds, so that's good. But again, I could be farther along at this point. So, and that's not just to beat myself up. That's just, again, I've learned to accept that the scale is a way for me to kind of gauge where things are at. It's not a defining of my worth, my value. I mean, all the things that I feel like us women especially really struggle with. It's again, just a way for me to gauge my progress. And so I am making progress, but I'm making slower progress than I could be. I could step it up a notch, and I've been planning on it, but I haven't made that full commitment. And so anyway, that being said, I am happy that the craziness of summer is over, because now I can step into this fall season and I'm making working out more of a priority. I'm actually wanting to see if I can do working out twice a day, which, before you judge me, hear what I have to say about that. I mean that in the sense of I'm moving my body intentionally twice a day. So in the mornings, I'd want to do something, and then ideally I'd like to incorporate just varying forms of cardio and strength training. And I do want to incorporate some more kind of walking, jogging, running in that as well. And I want to get back into Zumba, which is dancing. It's not the most intense working out. So again, doing a workout in the morning and then taking my boys over to the YMCA and letting them chill and, get to go play with the other kids in childcare for an hour while I do a Zumba class, that's not going to wear me out physically. It's going to be fun and it's going to help boost my metabolism. It's just another great way for me to move my body, but it's not like I'm taking really intense classes twice a day. So, yeah. It's kind of more of just, I am trying to be really intentional with my time. It also helps my boys kind of get that experience of having a little break from just being with mommy all the time. Give mommy a little bit of me time that's healthy for me. Because we love each other when we are more appreciative of each other. But because I'm homeschooling them as well, I just want to make sure that they are also getting some healthy experience away from me all the time. And so that's another reason I think that it could be good for me to do a class like that. And they get to go play with some other kids for an hour, and it's a safe environment, a healthy environment, and it's them getting to see the example of mommy making her health and moving her body a priority. So I also, on days where I can't do Zumba, I do plan to incorporate more things with my boys, like walks and hikes, weather permitting, and probably some indoor stuff too, as winter is going to be coming here in a few months. It's September, but still, we get a lot of rain here in Oregon. So I will adjust accordingly, but that's my plan for working out. And if you've seen prior videos, you know that for August, I also had like a smaller G goal, I call it, of focusing on a specific area of my body just to kind of help strengthen it. And I chose arms. I do feel like my arms are slimmer, but you can see like I'm still self-conscious about them. They're still, you know, I still got the bat wing thing going. That's what my mom used to call it for, growing up. And so I've got the mom bat wing now. And even though I'm wearing a short sleeve dress, I just still feel self-conscious about it. So I didn't do it every day, and so I can't say for sure if it would have made a bigger impact if I did every day, but I have seen some changes in that. So I do want to incorporate some more arms, and I want to focus a little bit more on strengthening my chest before I move towards my core and my butt. So again, just little things I'm trying out. It's trial and error, and it's can just be fun to feel like I'm achieving smaller goals like that. So the little tidbit, I should get going, but the little tidbit I wanted to share was that building your health journey is like building stairs. My husband's a contractor, so this is what came to mind, that it's literally one step at a time. And if you're new to this and you're watching this video for the first time, I highly encourage you, if you have the time, to go back and look at some of my other videos. You don't have to look at all of them because it's a lot of my processing and emotions, but see where I've come. Because one of the things that I struggle with YouTube is that I watch a lot of amazing women who have lost weight and who have had great success in their personal health, but I didn't see the before stuff. It was like they suddenly started after they had already gone through the process, and they talk a lot about it and what they learned, which is amazing, but you don't see that process. And so this is one of the reasons why I have felt led to document it as I go, that it's literally step by step. So just wanted to share that. Work out your health step by step, and wherever you're at, keep at it. If you need to get started, start today with something. I'm gonna go, and you guys have a great Sunday. Bye.